The G stands for greatness. What's good, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Green Bay Packers trades, rumors, and news live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. What a game today, Packer Nation. Friends and family, what's good? I am hyped and charged about today's game. Oh, that was a nail biter. It didn't even have to go down like that, though, y'all. It really didn't even have to go down like that. I'm just happy we won. I'm not gonna complain too much, but this was a big win for us. This was a big win for us going against a quality team, playoff team from last year, and to do what we did defensively to hold this high octane offense under 100 yards. What's good, Packer Nation? There is a new sheriff in town, and it's not Joe Barry. Wow. Isn't it different? Isn't it just a breath of fresh air to have a defensive coordinator that actually schemes to his opponents? This is a much different defensive team. Much different. And shout out to Jair Alexander for what he did. He shut down Stephon Diggs, this secondary in general. They locked them down under 100 yards. Do you know how hard that is to do in today's NFL to hold a team to under 100 yards passing? Amazing performance by the defense. Amazing performance by the defense. I even think, let me shout out my boy. Hold on one second. Let me just confirm that I give this man his credit. Rashawn Gary, the much maligned Rashawn Gary, got his first sack of the season in Game 7. Salute to him. Outstanding play by the defense. I want to talk about the positives before we get into the Black Brett Favre. I just want to, talk about the positives. Also, congrats on Josh Jacobs getting his first receiving touchdown of his career. Salute to him. He played well. Romeo Doubs. Hey, Romeo Doubs is legit, y'all. He made some big catches out there. Romeo Doubs made some big catches out there. Big catches. Salute to him. 2 weeks in a row, he's been an impact player. Impact player. So salute to him. I'm hyped and charged. Let me see who's in the building, y'all, before we get into it. And then I'm going to open up the lines early. What up, Romero? What's good? Brandon King Carter, my dude. What's good? Jeff Riley, straight out of the OC. What's good? Oliver Story, my man. What's good? Eric Payne, good to see you in the building. Bleacher Report boss, aka the VP. That man has 100 aliases, but he's that dude. What up, Bleacher Report boss? Salute to you, Robert Brooks, my dude. What's good? What's good, y'all? Appreciate y'all tapping in. Hey, what a game. What a game. Damn, the Packers. But you know what? The Packers made this harder than they needed to due to the Black Brett Favre's performance. Hey, we're going to have to hope he kind of works out of that, or we know what it is. He's going to make spectacular passes like he did to Kraft, like he did to Dobbs, but he's going to throw some ducks like he did in the first quarter, in the first half with those 2 picks. So we're going to have to take the good with the bad. He's going to make throws that you just can't believe, and then he's going to make throws that you just want to close your eyes. I hope over time he matures out of that, but all that lets me know is that he believes in his arm strength. I get it to an extent, but he has to be more, he has to protect the ball better, period. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, but I think we got more Favre than we anticipated in Jordan Love. We definitely got more Favre than we anticipated. For sure. Let's get into these numbers. I'm going to try my new overlay today. Let me see how this works. Hold on, y'all. Trying to get to it here. All right, I got my new overlay there. Let me see how this worked up. I tried to make the font bigger as well. Packers win in the whiteout game versus the Houston Texans at Lambeau Field in front of friends and family, 24-22. And the uniforms was hard. The whiteout uniforms are tough. They are tough. So great performance. Also, Tucker Craft, I think he's slowly starting to come into his own as well. I really like what Tucker Craft is doing. Salute to Tucker Craft. So we look into the numbers. They could not pass for worth anything. 10 for 21, 86 yards. Outstanding performance by the secondary. Joe Mixon did have a good game, 25 carries, 115. They did run the ball 33 times for 142 and 2 touches. I would have liked to see improved rush defense, but if you're gonna give up the run to secure the pass, I guess you gotta deal with that. That's the yin and the yang of stopping one thing is gonna make you vulnerable to the other. But I'm still very impressed with the Packers defense. Stephon Diggs had 5 receptions for 23 yards. That's called getting clamped. Salute to Jair Alexander. And I'm gonna show after we go over the numbers the little brouhaha they had before the game. And I also want to play. Also going to play the post game speech to the players and game balls from Matt LaFleur. And shout out to Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur is an excellent head coach. I can't just, he's an excellent head coach. Seriously, really good. I mean, we played really well. I mean, they did nothing offensively. If it wasn't for the interceptions, we would have blew them out. Let's be clear, Packer Nation. If it wasn't for the turnovers, they got 10 points off of, we blow them out. We blow them out. It's like 24-3 or something like that. 31-3. I could totally see that happen if it wasn't for the turnovers. You have to be careful with the ball, Jordan Love. We love that you got a cannon. We love that you can fit it in tight windows, but it's not always that you need to do that. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers can kill you in games. Turnovers and poor field goal kicking can kill you. And shout out to our new field goal kicker as well. What a dominating performance. And I really like Evan Williams too. Number 33, he's everywhere. I really like what he brings to the table. Evan Williams is very solid. Eric Wilson solid. Xavier McKinney doing what he does. Got a sack. Rashawn Gary got a sack. 4 sacks from the defense today, so that was good to see. Especially the great Rashawn Gary finally getting a sack. Just awesome defense. This dude right here, that muff punt that also hurt us. The fumble loss. It was just still some mental mistakes. We had penalties at some bad times that stagnated drives. We just got to tighten up on the little stuff. We just got to tighten up on the little stuff. That's it. We just got to tighten up on the little stuff, and we'll be good. We'll be good. I have a lot of faith in this team. And Jordan Love, as we see, 24 for 33, pretty accurate. 223 is a two bad picks. Two bad picks. We he has to tighten that up. I think he's like one of the league leaders in interceptions with him and Mahomes. I think they both got 8, which is crazy. Mahomes and Jordan Love already have 8 picks. Josh Jacobs with a solid performance, 12 carries, 76 yards. I would have liked to see the Packers run the ball a bit more. We were a little pass happy. I like to be closer to 30 carries than 20. And at 82 yards for 20 carries, not bad. Not great, but not bad. Emmanuel Wilson only had 5. I mean, we just didn't really run the ball that often. I mean, that's just what it is. Romeo Dobbs led the team in reception. Hey, Romeo Dobbs, ever since he had the little dust up, he's been balling. He made some key catches in this game. Romeo Dobbs might be our one, y'all. I'm just keeping it real. At this point, he's showing that he can be a one. Romeo Dobbs, 8 catches, 94 yards. Dontavian Wicks, 3 catches, 48 with a spectacular touch. Tucker Craft with that great diving touchdown. Hey, I like Tucker Craft. I've been telling y'all Tucker Craft is about to be one of them. Watch what I tell you. Uh, Josh Jacobs, as I stated earlier, got his first receiving touchdown. So that was awesome to see. Jaden Reed didn't do too much today. Christian Watson, 9 yard. That's what make the Packers dope. You never know what receiver's gonna crack your head, but one of them will crack your head. It's just who. It's like Russian roulette. You just, hey, it's all the whole bag is loaded. You just spinning to see which player is gonna do the damage. And today it was Romeo Dobbs and Wicks and Kraft. The next game it could be Jaden Reed, Watson, and Bo Melton. You just don't know with the Packers. That's what makes us dope. You can't really guard the Packers. You can't. It's just, can Jordan Love make the right plays at the right time and not play hero ball? That's what he does a little bit too much for my liking, is the hero ball. That's my problem. And thank you again, Matt LaFleur, for acquiring the kicker. I know he comes with a little baggage, but he's already paid dividends today. Now think about it. Think about it, Packer Nation, right? If we would have had this kicker at the beginning of the year, we arguably could be undefeated. I know I'm a Packer fan. That might come out crazy, but I feel like if we had a quality kicker from game one, we might be undefeated. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Well, I think we might be undefeated. And the way the defense is playing under the new DC, we could be undefeated. This is a big win to me. We all said this would be a litmus test for the team because of how good the Texans are and how they've been and their high-powered team. And we shut them down. They did nothing. We gave them their points. They didn't earn them. We gave it to them. So we got to tighten that up. Like, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be real. When we play the Detroit Lions, we can't make them mistakes. He can't throw them picks because they not making mistakes over there in Detroit. We got to pay attention to what's in this division. This division is no joke. Detroit looked like the real deal. So do the Vikings, to keep it real. And you can't just play hero ball against those teams because they will capitalize on those turnovers and score touchdowns. And they're not turning the ball over crazy like that, both of those teams. So when we play the Lions and the Vikings again, protecting the football is paramount. It's protecting the football. So I'm very happy with our performance. I'm ecstatic that we got a kicker that can hit, that has been known for kicking big kicks, and kicked one today. Even after that little timeout to try to ice him, he came back right down the middle. Salute. If that was our old kicker, we lose this game today. What y'all want to bet we would lose this game if we still had Naverson or whatever the scrub's name was? We would have lost this game. Real talk. So salute to the Packers making a move and doing what they need to do, even if it was a little what people would say would be considered risky. So salute to the Packers. I mean, we played well today. We played really well. I'm super excited. I mean, besides a little muff punt, the picks, I think we played really well. And that was a 45-yarder. Oh, no. Our old kicker wasn't kicking no 45-yarder. We already know that. That's an absolute fact. Yeah, I'm really impressed with the way we play. We're a quality team. We're a team that could go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. We have enough talent. We have enough talent. I mean, we pretty much dominated this game. If it wasn't for the turnovers, like I said, we had 3 turnovers. They didn't turn the ball over at all. So if you take away those 3 turnovers, we really punished this team. So again, protecting the football is paramount. And then the penalties again. 8 penalties, 55 yards, and they came at the wrong time, which I mentioned earlier. We gotta clean this up before we start playing like play Detroit and some of these other high-powered teams. You cannot give the ball up 3 times and expect to win. Real talk. That's not the normal way the NFL works. That you giving the ball up 3 times and you still win. So the Packers gotta clean up the turnovers, and we gotta clean up the penalties still. Let's see what the comment section looking like. Then oh yeah, let me show y'all this real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me bring this up. Give me 1 second to get this up. We're gonna look at what the homie had to say after the game. Matt LaFleur. Give me a second here. Let me get that back. All right, we're gonna listen to what Matt LaFleur had to say post game. Hold on, y'all. All right. Hey, you know what? Looking at the team in the locker room, they really believe in Matt LaFleur. Y'all can tell, like, this team completely buys into everything he's talking about. Shout out to the defensive coordinator for real. He the real MVP. This team believes. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. This team believes. Yeah, the kicker. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to the pack. Hey, they really believe in my guy. They really believe in LaFleur. Shout out to LaFleur. And then let me show y'all the quick little brouhaha that happened earlier today. And Jair backed it up. That's what makes it crazy. He talked it and he walked it. Shout out to Jair Alexander. Exactly. I completely agree with that. Shout out to the Packers though. Like he said, they was in bad situations, but they figured it out. Let's see what the comment section talking about. Salute to y'all. Hey, the Packers is the real deal though. The Packers are the real deal. Don't y'all worry about that. We are the real deal, Holyfield. I promise you that. Romero said, "Good evening, fam." And McManus got it done. Absolutely. That's what we brought him here for. We be undefeated with a real kicker. The homie Brandon King Carter said, "What's good, everyone? Shout out to my Packer Nation family and friends, the Bucks Nation family friends. What up? What up? What up, bro? Appreciate you shouting out the people. Appreciate you." My boy Jeff Wright said, "I said, yo, Wisconsin Sports Nation. Absolutely." The homie Oliver Story said, "Packers win." I said Packers win. Now enjoy Amaras logic for great entertainment debate, the best in America. I appreciate you, bro. Salute. I appreciate you. My boy Dale Orr said, "New look, absolutely. Hey, just trying some stuff out. Hey, you know I gotta constantly be keeping it fresh. We're not gonna let it get stale here on the pod, bro. Salute." My boy Jeff Wright says, "Still in the hospital. I couldn't watch the game. Have to get it on Comcast. Hopefully, we finally have a good kicker now." Yeah, we got a kicker. And did you have the surgery already, Jeff? I hope the recovery going all right. My man Jeff messed his knee up at work. Brandon King Carr said, "Love the new look and appreciate you, bro." Robert Brooks said, "Finally, the kicker is our hero. Go back, go right instead of the right." Salute, salute. My boy Robert Brooks, hilarious. Man, hey, Bleach Report boss, he definitely got to stop with the interceptions. They are some of those are just awful decisions, just awful. But we got to give our defense credit. Hey, Texans was scoring a ton of points on everybody. We stopped them dead in their tracks, and we really would have. It would have been embarrassing for them if it wasn't for the interceptions. We really would have embarrassed them. Real talk. My boy Eric Payne said, let's go. Appreciate you, Eric Payne. Boy Eric said, get the likes up. Yeah, hit the like button. It's free. It don't cost nothing. It don't cost you a thing to hit the like button. It's just a reflex. Boom. As soon as you come in, you should reflex and hit the like button. My boy Derek Stevenson said Cooper and Wilson is better linebacker tandem. I don't want to bomb on him yet. I'm trying to wait till some people get in here. But hey, Derek Stevenson, we play better without Quay Walker. We play better without Quay Walker. We looked a lot better defensively to me without Quay Walker. I hope his concussion is straight. He can come back. But yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. 100%. No disrespect. But I've been telling y'all about Quay Walker since the beginning of the season. I've been telling y'all Quay Walker is extra mid. He's extra mid. And I've been telling y'all too about Rashawn Gary and Kenny Clark. These high profile players. Gary got his first sack of the season in game 7. Game 7, he got his first sack of the season. Yeah, he's worth all that money, I bet. Decall123 said, who was hating on Romeo before the season? I don't know if anybody was hating. I think they were saying that Romeo Dobbs is the possession receiver versus the one. But I mean, that I don't think nobody was hating on him though per se. Hey, D. Cole said the New York Packers is playing right now. Hilarious. Hilarious. Boy, Robert Brooks says, yes, stay strong, my guy. Absolutely. Wish you the best. From friends and family there, Jeff. Lance Vang said the hardest game to win is overcome turnover games. Facts. How often are you gonna win a game if you have 3 turnovers? How often is that? Are you really gonna win a game? You have 3 turnovers. Derek Stevens said Amara Romero Dobbs has redeemed himself. I didn't like the light 1 game suspension, but he bounced back big. He's number 1 receiver in my opinion. It's hard to say. He's having a hot streak right now. Jaden Reed had a hot streak at the beginning of the season. It you never know who it's gonna be. It's always a different face. You never know who's gonna be the Joker this week. These last 2 weeks has been Dobbs. The next 2 weeks it could be Dontavian Wicks. You just don't know. That's what make the Packers cold. Jeff said salute to Detroit for beating Minnesota. Yeah, Detroit's the real deal though. Detroit is a good team. We need to be paying close attention to them. They're a good team. They're explosive offensively. They got 2 good running backs. We got to pay attention to those Detroit Lions, and they're well coached. Facts. Eric Payne, that's what I was saying, bro. We had a better kicker. We're arguably undefeated. Arguably, the Packers are undefeated if we have a kicker. Arguably. Robert Brooks said our old kicker missed an extra point for the 49ers today. I'm glad he's on the other side. Yeah, he's trash. Oh, and I've been telling people Brock Purdy is mid. Brock Purdy is mid. I'm sorry. I watched him. He has no special effects. He's mid. He just had a whole bunch of all-star talent around him that made him look better than what he was. But Purdy is mid. Damn, Purdy mid. Y'all still ain't got no. Oh no, sound straight. We good. Okay. I saw it says no sound before. All right, we good. Okay. Hey, let me open up the lines real quick here. Let me put the link in the chat. Brock Purdy. Oh, people thought he was supposed to be the real deal. Let me get into the rest of these comments while I'm waiting for people to tap in. Deco123 said, defense definitely showed out, holding CJ to only 86 yards. Absolutely. What up, Bleach Report boss? I know you ready to tap in here. Hold on. Let me try my new overlay here. Give me a second, bro. Let me see how this works. There we go. All right. What's
Oh
good,
man, look
bro?
at that, man.
Hey, I'm working on it. This ain't the finish, but it's getting there. It's getting there. What's good,
Look
bro?
clean, bro. Look clean.
What's good, bro? So how you
Man.
feel about today? So when so y'all didn't hear none of what Matt
No,
LaFleur was saying?
no, I watched that already, but we ain't hear it. I ain't hear it. I ain't hear it.
Oh, my
It was
bad,
all
y'all.
time.
Cause I could hear the audio, but y'all could. Okay, I gotta figure out what's going on. That was weird. All right, my bad, y'all.
Hey, it's best you didn't because you probably get copyright. I don't want you to get copyright. So I was thinking like, hey, you probably not want to do a copyright reason, man. It's like I
My
don't want you
bad
to
with
get
the audio, y'all. My bad. My bad. So what you think about today's game? Let's talk about the positives first, and then we'll get into Jordan Love.
All right. First of all, I told you in this live like last week. I told you it's gonna be a close game because I knew the Texans gonna be good. But I couldn't tell you. I couldn't sit here and tell you that I thought the Packers were going to take away the receivers the way they did. They took away Bell away. Stephon just could do nothing away. I mean, they took him away. It was like a cover zero defense. They just
Right.
rushed more cover. And they made him make a decision quickly. It wasn't letting him sit back in that pocket and make a decision and dissect this because that's how they was trying to do.
They brought calculated pressure, but the secondary was able to hold up, which was I think the difference in this game. The secondary was able to hold up.
And it just, they try to come in here talk some trash, and I mean, it was one against the team because the whole team went after. Like, bro, get off our sidelines with that, bro. Like, get off our sidelines.
Right.
It just, and then he didn't do nothing, and then the Packers. I'm gonna say the positive first. The positive first is they shut down the Texas offense. Like that
Right.
is huge.
And
This
they're a
team is no
prolific
joke.
passing team. Let's not. Hey, they're a good passing team.
Yeah, they are. CJ Stroud is a great player.
Right.
I'm
I
not going
agree.
it's not gonna be. I had no joke with him, and I thought that was a pretty good stop by the Packers. They blitzed them, they hit him when they hit him. They hit him so many times. They were showing the sidelines. They were just yelling like, "Man, get him off me! Get him off me!" They
Right.
hit me. I'm like, the Packers just kept hitting them, and they was
4
all like, "We
sacks is
do this."
impressive against the Texans to me. 4 sacks.
Man, 4 sacks. He couldn't do anything. I mean, this was pretty much close to what the 49ers were against the Packers last year because D'Amico Ryan is from the San Francisco tree
Okay.
because he used to be a defense coordinator for the 49ers a couple years ago. So
Right.
it's the same defense. So before knew what he was doing. He was trying to run some trick plays too much. And I'm like, stop running those trick plays. That's not going to work against his team. He's going to send 4 guys all back to your line. He's not going to
Right.
blitz that much. So use that. They're going to have guys in the back because they don't want nobody just going over their head. So you have to be slower with your offense. I understand you want to get that ball down the field, but if they got 8 guys back and only rushing forward, you can't just be just throwing the ball like that. So it was a good that the Packers won this game and just the kicker. All you had to do is get another kicker and just, if he just make the kicks, because I told you guys, they'll come down to a field goal kick until they have it. It's so crazy today. Like, the stuff going on with the kicker, all that. I was like, I don't care about that. All I care about is him doing one job, making the kick that we need to make a kick, and he did that. They tried to ice him again one time, but it was like when he was kicked up one field goal, I wasn't worried. I already knew how much he played, so I didn't even worry about it. Um,
Okay.
so it was just crazy, but it was just I think shout out to Josh Jacobs to get his first catch ever for a touchdown. That's
That's
crazy stat.
crazy. Right.
He's been in the league for like 6 years, maybe,
Right.
and
Yeah.
he get
And that's crazy. I agree.
that's what they wanted him to get that touchdown for receiving touchdown. So I was like, I'm not surprised. But this division is so locked in right now. We got
It is.
teams with 5 wins, And then we also got, the Chicago's no slouch either. It's like I can't really say anything bad about any of these teams because we're still building. And by the second half of the season, we're gonna start facing them. 49ers look like they're going down. It just, I mean, Washington
We
we still
we
went
got a
out.
chance to really. This division is going. Whoever I feel like, you know what? Let me just say it. I'm gonna say what I want to say. Right.
I
Whoever
know
win the
everybody.
NFC North is gonna win. It can win the championship. I think whoever win the Super Bowl is coming out the NFC North. Let me say that.
I, I'm gonna say it's gonna be a number one seed out of the North
Right.
because I don't see. I don't. It's the way these teams are playing. There's two high power offenses.
But what
It's like
teams outside of the NFC North are really dangerous?
really, if you think about it, not really. Not even. I mean, Washington's getting
Washington
up
is
there,
out
but
there, but yeah, they're kind of dangerous. Who else?
not
I mean, you
Seattle
want to say
because.
Tampa Bay?
Mm,
You,
once you get to Mayfield, once you start sacking them more, taking him away, I don't think they can really that. I mean, it gave up a lot of points. They still give up a lot of points. So I
the
mean,
three
yeah,
best teams in the NFC are in the NFC North. Period.
it's the MC North. I don't really see it.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're not. Seattle can't do nothing with none of us. I'm just trying.
for
No,
for
it's the NFC North. That is who's going to the Super Bowl. They're coming out of the NFC North. I promise you that. I've watched all three teams. Those teams are all good on both sides of the ball. They are both explosive. All the three teams are explosive offensively. I haven't put Chicago in there yet because I need to see more from Caleb. But you could arguably say Chicago in there. They only lost 2 games. The NFC North is no joke. It's just not a joke.
nah. And the point that it's bad is only like three teams we're talking about,
All right.
and the others just flooded in there. We all got weaknesses that we know that if Packers face them, we're gonna beat them. I know
But
teams
we
that
can only beat them if Jordan Love protects the football. That's
I was
my
trying to
theory.
wait. I was
He got
trying.
way more Favre in him than I initially anticipated. It's
I
like
was trying.
it's like 70% Favre, 30% Aaron Rodgers. And I wish it was reversed. Where it was
Man,
70% A-Rod, 30% Favre. It's 70% Favre. You can just see it's 70% Favre.
it was. I got to get in on Love though. He has to protect the football. He has to protect the football. Like the first interception, it was in double, triple coverage. I'm like,
Yeah, what
what
are
are
you
you?
doing?
What are you doing? And then the second one, he just overthrew it a bit, and it went over. It was Watson's head, and they got caught for
Right.
an interception. Like you cannot throw like that's a hero. To be honest with you, he
That's
shouldn't
a
even
hero
throw
ball. He throws a lot of hero balls.
a hospital of hero balls that's going to get the other guy knocked out. I mean, I'm just I'm just saying the averages because he was getting pressure on that play. So if you don't have a good angle on it, just throw it away. If you get called for if you get called for intentional grounding at that point, I understand. But it's like either you throw an interception or you get a 15-yard penalty. And
Right.
but the turnover is not good, and we got lucky with these turnovers because they got 17 points off of turnovers, and we still was holding them up.
How often are you gonna turn the ball over 3 times and still win?
Not
Them
often,
uniforms must have been good luck for us. There's not too many times that in the NFL you're gonna lose a turnover battle 0-3 and win.
and
That's not how it works.
and then I also have to go in on the special teams.
Yeah,
If Nick,
that was
are you
stupid.
if you're gonna get the ball, catch the ball, just like if you don't want to catch the ball, just make sure you wave it out the way. Or if you're going to, just wave a fair catch, and then you can catch the
Panicked,
ball. They can touch you.
panicked.
Scared for
He got
like catch
panicked,
the ball.
just panicked.
Unnecessary. We, you're right, and not honest with you. We should have dominated this game if there was no
Yeah,
turnover.
easily.
Like, I mean, they had a great game plan versus the Texas offense. They took away all the passing away, and they all couldn't stop the run. And I'm being honest with you, even with this win, I wish we still traded for Miles Garrett. I
Yeah,
still
I
want
still
my.
want Miles Garrett.
I,
I'm not. I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all after every game. I am not a fan of Rashawn Gary or Kenny Clark. I think they're both overpaid for what they do. period. They are not impactful, and I've been saying it, and I'm going to stand on their helmet after every game. Think about it. It's 7 games. What is Rashawn Gary got to be one of the highest paid at his position? You got 1 sack in 7 weeks? Come
Yeah,
on,
it's
man. Nah, bro. I'm cool on either one of them. We need to get rid of both of them to get Myles Garrett. Get rid of both of them. I think whoever coming off the bench can do what they do.
yeah. The Browns are done. Deshaun Watson pretty much towards the Achilles. He's done for the rest of the year.
He's done.
So
Period. He might need to call it one. He looked shell shocked, but that ain't
I,
my team, so I don't care.
like
But yeah,
I ain't with all the cheering him getting hurt or anything, but nobody really gonna have sympathy for him at all. But I
right.
mean, when he got hurt, I was like, I always felt bad. But when hearing the boos when he got hurt, I'm sitting like, man, they really
We
don't want
don't
to hear.
like yeah, and that probably is affecting his play. But hey, we
Hey,
just
this is why.
need our team to play well, though. We just need these Packers to play well. We need
You know
Rashawn
why?
Gary to earn his check. I want
You
Kenny
know why?
Clark to earn his check. I'm on them specifically because we don't have no. We That's the reason we got to do all this blitzing because them two big fools don't get no pressure.
This is why I know that we're gonna trade for him because I just found out that Sean's contract is guaranteed for the next 2 years, no matter what happens, even when he get hurt. So they're gonna have to get one of those contracts off the books because they stuck with Deshaun Watson, and
Right,
I know they're gonna pay Myles Garrett, but we got the ammunition to get him.
right,
Like I heard the rumors, and it was like, well, I'm hearing this, and it was, oh, this is our fan page, but I'm like, it's coming from somewhere. Somebody's talking.
right.
So he's just pretty much done. They gotta start getting some picks. Get a second, maybe a first for another year to get Myles Garrett. Like he's still 27 years old. We need somebody that can make some pressure in that line. Like I'm not saying that we're
I agree,
horrible.
Derek.
I'm not saying that we're horrible, but if you got to do all these different things just to blitz, if you could imagine, you could just have 4
That's
guys
my
going.
whole point, and that's the whole reason I go in on Rashawn Gary. I'm gonna go in on them after every game unless they do something. At least Gary got a sack. It wasn't like no crazy sack, but he got a sack. He got a
Those are great.
sack. Yeah, he got a sack, so I gotta give him that. But Rashawn Gary and Kenny Clark have been underwhelming all year, all year. I'm telling you,
Every
I don't know why people be trying to put premium gas in them. They be talking about them like they 93 gas. They 85 ethanol. 85 ethanol. Get them out of here. Yes, I want Myles Garrett on this team. Who do y'all want? Kenny Clark or Rashawn Gary? Y'all pick. Then we'll throw in a couple draft picks. Y'all take one of them. Y'all want both? Then we want a cornerback or somebody back.
they gotta do something because I mean,
Yeah, bro. I'm cool on either
yeah,
one of
but
them.
I'm sick of the running plays that it's to the point that all they do want to run the ball against Packers and Packers can try to arm tackle people. I'm like, no, you gotta do better than that.
Our tackling is suspect.
Yeah, it was horrible tackling by the Packers defensive line and
What what
linebackers.
what do you think about the switch up when Quay Walker got hurt? I like
When
the
Quay, now when Quay Walker got hurt, he had concussion, so I hope he gets better.
right.
But when he went out the game, they put Eric Wilson. Don't forget that name, 45. They put him in there. He was getting some good hits, 4 hits, and he had I think a sack. And
Eric
Cooper
Wilson
was
had a
in.
better game. He's had a better game today than Quay Walker's had all year. Let
And
me just say what he did. Let me just
was
see. Hold on.
Eric
Let me
Wilson.
Eric Wilson. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna bring it up. Yeah, he was balling today. So Evan Williams had 9 total tackles, 6 solo.
Oh yeah, there's another guy.
Oh
He
no,
reminds me.
45. That was Evan Williams. Eric Wilson had 6 solo tackles and 2 sacks.
Yep, yep. He played great game. Wilson. I
Great
mean,
game. You'd have never got that out of Quay Walker.
oh, but that Williams kid though, he he reminds me of. You ever remember Doug William? I mean, Craig Newsom from
Yeah.
the back. Oh, he reminded me of him a little bit. He get in there.
Yeah, Craig
And
Newsom was a physical cornerback. He had that so yeah, he got some crazy cut on his leg and he just I don't know what I forgot what happened to Craig Newsom.
he was done after that. It was just so much stuff going on with his leg. Came try to come back, but his comeback was cut short. It was just too old at that point when he tried to
Yep.
come back.
Craig
You know,
Newsome
we
was a
want,
very solid cornerback in the time. He's like one of big physical, like a Chris McAllister, kind of like when the Ravens had back in the day, like
yeah,
a six
yeah,
foot
exactly.
tall, physical
Chris,
Richard Sherman type build. Yep.
yeah. Who was that? No, Bowers from the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yep,
yeah, 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 yeah,
yep,
yeah,
yep.
yeah.
I remember.
Yeah,
I
like
remember
that.
those
But I
Hardcore.
like Evan Williams. He's a playmaker. Then you got McHenry. We have some playmakers in that secondary. Our secondary is pretty slick. Our secondary is very solid to me.
And you know what's getting me, crazy because you don't see Stokes in there.
Yeah.
Stokes packs him up, get him out of here.
You
Go
think
get.
Stokes is done?
Yeah, he's not even playing. And then when he was playing, he was getting cooked. We want some dogs in there, man. We dog I was everybody was getting mad about the antics with Jair, but I'm like, screw like forget that.
Hold on,
You
Nicholas. Hold
got
on one
to get
second.
trash
Nicholas,
too.
I don't want to see pressures. I want to see quarterbacks going down. I want to see what Joey Bosa and them do. I want to see what Max Cry. I want him to have an impact like that. If he's not doing that, that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm not
And
talking about getting almost there. I'm talking about accomplishing the goal. Strip sacks. I want to see some impactful plays, not just being in the backfield. I need you to do something.
with
Do
the
something. You don't see what them Bosa boys is doing. Max Crosby, they all around the same age and getting the same pay. He's not doing that. He's not. Or what was the dude in Detroit that broke his leg?
Aiden Hutchinson.
Is he doing what Aiden Hutchinson is doing? No. He's not doing what Max Crosby is doing. No. I'm not gonna give you no participation points here. You either do it or you don't. And he's not doing it. He has 1 sack in 7 games. One
Exactly.
sack, 7 games. Do you know what the media would be saying if when the Bosa boys had 1 sack in 7 games? Crosby had 1 sack in 7 games. Hutchinson only had 1 sack in 7 games. Or the Jones cat for Kansas City had 1 sack in 7 games. It'd be all over TV.
Yeah, they'll be
For
all
what he's
over it.
getting paid, he's not doing enough, is all I'm saying. Clark and Gary together are not doing enough. Trade one of them. If we could get Myles Garrett, get them on the first thing smoking out of Wisconsin. If we could get Myles Garrett, either one of them. They could have both for all I care. And I'm dead
it,
serious on that. Y'all let me know what you
it
think in the chat. Go ahead, Bleacher Report Ball.
they're not let's be honest. I mean, they can't. They're not run stoppers because they should be in the backfield right there to stop the run. But they're
Right.
not stopping the run. I understand we won the game, but it was just too much. We have to do so much blitzing. We have to do so much, different plays.
I feel
I'm
you,
telling you,
G-Co.
if we have a because I was hearing other rumors that the Lions trying to get another
Defensive line.
the
Yeah.
yeah, they want to get after Myles Garrett. They want to get after Max Crosby if they could, but we cannot allow any of these teams to get the guys till we put our head in the table. Like, no, wait a minute.
Well, exactly. We should just do it on hate purposes. Hey, I
I know you
respect
want to go
this right
there.
here. Check this out. I respect this. Derek Stevens said Eric Wilson's is a special team specialist. He needs to start. He fits the system. Quay isn't the answer. He gets lost on play. That's what I was saying. Yes, he does not. He doesn't have high football IQ. Quay Walker is very aloof out there. He does not have high football IQ at all. Completely agree. Great observation there, Derek. Go ahead, Bleacher
I
Report
I
Ball.
put Mark going to play next week anyway because our Bobby got for this week, so I don't see him playing next week anyway. So they need to rest him up for the bye week. But overall, for the Packers, if they can just keep if the Packers would just keep on what they should be doing, I see us, continue what we do in the future. But we I mean, I'm happy for the win. I'm happy that the Packers had a great game plan, but I'm looking like in the future, like after this bye week, it's gonna get real, tricky. It's gonna get to the hard part. San Francisco ain't looking so tough right now, but like I said, every given Sunday, if you don't play your best, if you
Right.
don't bring your game, it doesn't matter who you play, you're gonna lose.
Yeah, you can't
And
turn the ball over 3 times against a
and
quality opponent and expect to win. Jordan
you
Love has to really dial in onto the turnover. He's leading the league. I think he's tied for the league leader in picks. I'm pretty sure. Let me look. Hold on. Let me show the screen here. Let me get these stats up. Go ahead, Bleacher Report boss, while I get these
It's
stats.
like, I just it is watching him. He can throw the best. He can throw a speed ball. We throw that ball to Tucker Craft. That was a
Outstanding.
beauty, outstanding throw. But it's like other throws. Sometimes he don't think about it. He tries to just he just say my arm's so good I can just dart in there. He got to think a little smarter when he get try to throw a ball down the field. And it just it should have been a more dominant win to
Oh, let me
make the
put this
Packers.
up. Yeah, no, I agree. It just should have been
I
more dominant. We let them off the hook. Let's
it
see.
just, I mean, like I said, DJ Stroud didn't play good at all. He played like little trash, but it was just the Packers just stopped him. He couldn't get anything. As soon as he turned around, as soon as he tried to get the
Right.
ball, somebody already running them down. It was funny watching everybody every time he tried to pass.
But look at the
Somebody running.
interceptions though. That's not including today, right? So he has
Yeah,
6 before today, so he has 8. 12 and then what he had 3 touchdowns, so 15 and 8 right now.
that's
Mahomes, I
running.
think, threw 2 picks today. So I mean, I
Yeah,
think they're leading the league in interceptions, which is crazy. Mahomes and Jordan Love.
yeah, that's
And
not
that's
even
at
looking good.
4 games. So 5 games, he got 8 picks. I mean, yikes. He got to protect the football. He
Got
has
to
to.
protect the ball.
Yeah, he got to
Got
protect the football better. Like that.
got
That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. In my opinion, that's unacceptable.
got to be better than that. I just
Yeah.
it's like I said, you cannot turn off this football versus teams like that. This division is too tight right now. Like I'm looking now, like now you look at the games, you really can't lose right now. You can't really lose these games because it's too tight right now. Like
Yeah.
I never seen a division like this before. I never seen a division that you have all these teams top notch right now. Even with
I
the
agree.
Bears,
The
like you
Bears are
can't.
quality too. The Bears are beating
Yeah,
teams, bro. Let's not disrespect the Bears because of how they've been. This quarterback is
I,
legit. It looked like I'm not gonna hold you. He looked legit.
I guarantee you, they look at the Washington one today. Now watch next week. You're gonna struggle against the Bears. They're gonna struggle against the Bears. Ain't
Yep.
no taking out Daniels out because he wearing the weak team. The Bears defense.
Is that don't take that? You going against a
He
weak
was
team?
he was clear. He was clear to come back, but by the time it was pretty much the game was over. So it
Right.
was like take those stuff off. You're done for the day, baby. Like go sit there and watch the
Thank
beat
you.
down.
Boom, 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 boom. Derek Stevens said Gary's not being double teamed. He's not winning his one-on-one battle. He needs to step his game up. He is a 12 pick in the first round. He should be dominant.
That's what my problem is with them.
That's
That's
all we saying, Nicholas. Right there is it in a nutshell. I feel what you're saying, Nicholas, but that's my point. You're a 12, like a number, like, man, come on, bro.
my problem with this team. They can't. They can't even. They can't. They can't. You cannot be a defensive tackle, get paid that much, and you can't even draw a double team. You said, and then they said that Clark was on the level of damn, who's that guy from the
Hey,
Rams that
that's a
retired?
good point. You see, Amtrak said NFC West early 2010. How the NFC North is now? You remember when
Yeah,
the NFC West when they had
yeah, I remember
the Legion
that.
of Boom and all of that stuff going on? Like that was it was serious over there for a minute. It was serious.
Oh, that was an NC championship game. That's how good it was. I think
Right.
that year. You cannot, like I said, you cannot mess around, bro. You cannot mess around. It's too much. It's too much going on the line right now. You got to play these teams, so it might be an NFC championship game with two teams from the NFC North. That's how big I think this
Right.
playoffs. I don't see. I just don't see no team other than the NFC North being in that
That's what
playoffs
I'm saying.
because
Whoever wins this Super Bowl is coming from the NFC North, and whoever is representing the NFC 100% is coming from the NFC North, barring
I mean
injuries.
I still believe we can beat the Lions. I think we can beat.
Oh yeah, we
I
can beat any of these teams, but we
I
got to protect the football.
As long as you protect the football, we can beat any team in the North. I don't care who it is. I know the Lions are good. I'm saying we're giving them we giving them flowers, but you see the weaknesses too. Fumbling the ball, you get the golf. Golf ain't gonna. He's no ball. He can't run that far. You can get to him. I mean,
Mm.
Caleb Williams still figuring it out.
Okay, Marvin.
I, I, I mean, man, the Vikings just get so good with their turnovers, man, in terms of touchdowns. But I see we can beat any team as long as y'all turn the ball over and play
Yeah, we just
sound
have to
football.
protect the football. That's the Packers' problem is protecting the football. If we protect the football, we good. That's it.
Yeah, it
But
just
but
I'm
he
so
gotta he gotta stop with the hero ball.
I don't know why. I just once it keep happening. People were like, man, he plays too much like Brett Favre, man. Why is he playing like Brett Favre trying to dart in there, man? Got too much
Right.
Brett Favre in him. And I'm
He
like,
does. Yeah, I've been saying that from the jump.
he trying to
I'm
dart in.
hoping it bleeds out a little bit. He starts like, okay, I can't be doing all this. Hey, I gotta relax. But he got a lot. Like I said, he's 70% Favre, 30% Rodgers.
But he think he can get the ball in there.
Yeah,
Like the
that's the
closest
problem. That was Favre's problem.
he like, man, three people right there, but look at that little window right there. I can
They
just
go-
dart in there.
I think if I really rifle it, I think I can get it in there.
I I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story. About 2013, there was like you ever hear like a Packers tailgate that comes to every town in
Yeah,
Wisconsin. So I went to one in Sheboygan. And I'll never forget it. I met um man, Antonio Freeman, Gilbert Brown, um the late legend in the '60s. What's his name? Paul. Yeah. No. It was two. It was David Robinson
mm,
from the Packers in the '60s, and then another one. So it was like I got autographs from all of them. So it was a pretty
okay.
fun event. But I was asking one of the Packers when I saw his hand. It was Antonio Freeman. His face was just like screw up. The knuckles was done. Like it was like he couldn't really move in that much. I'm like, what happened to your knuckles? Why it look like that? He's like Brett Favre's hot balls, man. Always every time I do a hot ball at me, he broke my finger, broke my fingers. I'm like,
What?
whoa. It was fat. Like, see how it is? It was like big. Like it was done. Like I was like, why are your fingers like that? Brett Favre, man, broke my fingers. Almost every time I caught one, he broke my fingers throwing the fastball at me. I'm like,
That's
I couldn't
crazy.
catch.
That's why he had to drink like that to
Yeah,
deal
that's
with
what
all that pain.
I was like, I saw that. I'm like, man, I never knew
I
Brett
saw
Favre broke his.
Torrey Holt's fingers. Torrey Holt's fingers look crazy, but they're like just more bent up. They look
Yeah,
crazy. Have you ever seen Torrey Holt?
his hands look like somebody deformed his hands the way he was catching the
Right,
football. But with Tony Freeman, it just been swollen so much getting hit with the football.
right.
It was stuck like that. It was like built up. And I'm like, man, how your fingers look like that, bro? Like it was just how it
No,
was. But
no, not we don't want Darius back. I'm cool on that, Marvin. We want
uh,
Miles Garrett.
I tell you a story about that. The rumor is he wants to go to the Lions though. He want to go against Packers. He ain't feeling coming back here. He's still
Mm,
mad how he think we treated him when he left. So
mm.
back here, he's not coming back to Green Bay. He's gonna stay either they're in Cleveland or he's gonna go to some one of the NFC North teams. But he don't want to be here. He don't want to be here. He's mad. He's still mad at the coaches and the saying
Agreed,
because he
MJ.
came back from COVID. And nobody he wants somebody to call him. That's what he wanted. He wants somebody to call him when he came back from COVID. So it
Okay.
was, yeah, it was he was pouting. It like I don't he it he had to grow up, man. I'll be honest with you. Some of these football players act like little babies. I don't know why they act like a little baby, like somebody got coddled them like that. Like, come on, bro.
Right.
You a old man and playing a kid's game, and you mad because somebody ain't calling you? Seriously? Get out of here. They're talking about, well, this is bad. I don't care. Like, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. We don't care about all that crap, man. You gonna cry like that? Go ahead and
Yeah,
cry.
yeah, get your sensitive. Yeah, you take that route, transfer behavior somewhere
Yeah,
else.
exactly.
Yeah,
It,
sensitivity. Weirdo.
nah,
But
but
go
I
ahead.
want Miles Garrett. Forget all that. I want Miles Garrett, man. The
Yeah, I don't
Packers.
want no Zadarius. I want Miles Garrett.
Look at me. You know well you're done with. You got Deshaun Watson for 2 years on your books. No matter what happens, you come today. You still owe money. So just get your losses, get your first round picks, get your second round
Agree.
picks, Bill.
Good comment.
Just get Miles Garrett right now.
Yeah, them get him if we can. Yeah, I'm with it.
Man, get Myles Garrett right now, man. Like our defense is ready. You get Myles Garrett, you don't have to blitz nobody that much no more, man.
So that Favre DNA has to be taken away.
Yeah, it got bro. Bro, it's too much. It's too much, bro. Too much. But it's too much with Love, man. Like, why are you throwing it like that, man?
And he
Like you,
loved throwing off his back foot too. He loved
yeah,
throwing off his
this is
back foot.
doing.
He
He's
loved it.
missing throws. I'm like, just throw it. Step into it and throw it. Like, don't like he tried to follow with Love. I mean, he tried to follow with Aaron Rodgers did, like with the
Mm-hmm.
back foot. That was different though. Like you doing on the throws you don't need to do it on. Like you a deep throw, you gonna do a back? Nah, man. Like, come on, you gotta do better throw than that. You got all these receivers. They can get open. Yes, you want to keep Dobson, involved to keep them happy. But other than that, we gotta. This should have been a dominating win right here, and we'd be
Right.
talking about. We wouldn't be talking about kicker right now. But I knew it was gonna be close. But then the way I was watching, I'm like, man, if we didn't turn
Facts.
off the times, we would have won. We would have dominated. And then they wouldn't. And then Dix had nothing to talk about. Just the outside line, pop in his face. He talking about, well, I'm not gonna let it go. Well, guess what? You can hold that L while you going
Right.
right back. Go take that L,
He said
go
A
back.
Rod just threw another pick. Damn A Rod.
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
just
You know
I'm
what I
about
think is happening to A Rod? He can't get the ball in the windows that he used to, but it ain't registering with him yet. That he can't do it no more. He don't have the velocity to get into those super tight windows like he once did. That's why he's throwing them picks. That's it.
he, he really
He hasn't relegated to
just
understanding
thought that
that he's an
he
older football player.
just really thought that trade was gonna work right now. He threw two picks. Tried to do one in there, and then another throw he just bounced off the receiver's chest, and the other guy just took it. Took his cookies, man. Like, give me that. Telling you, Packers did the right thing by letting Rodgers go the way they did.
Agreed. Now I see it. I see it.
But
He's
I mean,
definitely on the decline for sure. It's not the Jets. He's on the decline as a player. And he's 40. I mean, it's time.
he's almost 41. Like you got,
He yet well, and it's Amtrak. It's not that he just can't move. He can't get the ball in the hole in the windows he used to. And he's not
that can
adjusting to that. That's another problem. Yeah, I agree he can't move. True. But he's still trying to fit in windows that he used to be able to fit it in 6 years ago. You're an older man now. Injuries, you did the and when you can't move, so you don't got the same type of power and drive on.
I'm gonna drop some. I'm gonna drop some gospel on everybody. For a true quarterback to play in this league, you gotta have mobility, no matter
Yeah,
what. The move, you have to at least. I'm not saying be a running quarterback, but at least run to keep the play alive. When you don't have that, you're not gonna have that. You can't have Elway from like when he's 39, and even he knew he had to run a little bit.
right,
You have to have that guy that can run down the field a little bit, not just run to pass the ball down the field, not to
right,
like look run, but to run to pass the ball down the field. And the Packers have that with Love, but they don't want him to just run
right,
around so pass the ball down the field. Look at all the top quarterbacks we got right now. Look at all the top quarterbacks that came from college. What all they have in common? They can run down with the ball, either throw it or run it. You have to have that in this league. It's too many linebackers, too many defensive tackles that's fast that can get you down just like that. It's not in the figure if you just stand there. And with Aaron Rodgers, he's believing in the offensive line. And right now, as we speak, they're falling like flies right now. They just lost
right.
another offensive lineman. You cannot play in this league without having mobility. Period.
Agreed.
Otherwise, it just can't happen. And I mean, that's why the Packers did the right thing by letting him go. I know people was mad when they knew he was be going. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna suck. Love ain't gonna do anything." I'm like, "Look, you have to go to hell to get to heaven. You're gonna have to go take that
Right,
L in the year. You're gonna have to take those losses. You're gonna have to take it." But the lucky for us, we came back and went to the playoffs. We was
right.
one game away. one game away going to the NC Championship last year with a team that ain't even supposed to be there. We dominated the Cowboys last year with our team. And look what we're doing right now. Yes, I said what I said about Myles Garrett, but look at that defense. We shut down a top tier team in the AFC. That was one of the top five teams in the NFC. There are no
with
that
the hot
team.
new jiggy quarterback too. Shut him down less than 100 yards.
Amen, Lambeau. We like, you're J. Sprout, but you ain't doing nothing today.
Shout out
Not
to the
to,
new uniforms. We styled on them with the new unis.
not today.
Yeah, right.
Not
The
to.
new unis. We couldn't lose with the new unis. Not with them unis.
I need to get that helmet. I need to get that helmet, man. I need to get that helmet to keep
I
that
want
one.
I want one of the whiteout jerseys.
I want
I want a
one of some.
Jair Alexander.
I want one of them, either the helmet or jersey. I gotta get that, man. It just,
Hey,
oh,
hey
man.
Marvin, I see your comments, bro. Hey, you talking a lot of sense over there, sir. You see this? We have to realize though, Love is not Rodgers as far as protecting the ball. As long as Clements is coaching him and moving forward years to come, you have to think that Love will get better with the ball. I hope so, Marvin.
I
And
hope
then
so.
Nicholas, I saw this too. Nicholas said, as long as Love doesn't start stealing from the poor, he's a better man than Brett is. Hilarious.
Yeah, that's a real good.
Oh, Nicholas, damn it.
What Nicholas said.
Nick said, all right, look, let me put it back up because this is funny. Nick said, as long as Love doesn't start stealing from the poor, he's a better man than Brett. It's hilarious.
Come on, man. That's like a fire.
That is hilarious.
Oh, man, that's a fire shot
Amtrak,
right
no, that's what we were saying. If we had a kicker, we're undefeated.
there.
We're undefeated.
And that's the part. And this is what this is what you got. It's business with feelings. People that love. I mean, the coach probably didn't want to get rid of him because he felt bad for him. Like, man, if I get rid of him, this is likely he's gonna be gone. He's gonna be, having his dreams. But like, look, either you do this, get rid of him, or you gonna be gone. This cost us games, man.
Right.
And we
Hey, Dale getting it in. Hey, Bleach Report Boss getting it in. You see that, right? You do have to
like
have some mobility. You got
got
to.
to, got to. If you didn't get rid of him this week, we probably lost this game.
Right.
Think how many times they had to probably go for it because they were scared to kick the ball.
Right. Hey, check this out.
Today, it wasn't even. It was like a 45-yard. Oh, go ahead and get that, man. Get that 45-yard for me. No worries. This is the first time this week I ain't worried about the kicker. I ain't worried about him.
Hey, go ahead and get up. They tried to ice him. He kicked it right down the middle and just repeat. He already got his time, and now it didn't even make no sense.
I know Brandon McMahon's limit. His limit is like 55 or 56, like maybe 7. Like sometimes he make it, sometimes he don't.
Right.
But you got 45. Oh, he got that. I ain't worried about no 40.
This is the post of the night so far. Derek Stevenson,
winner.
Post of the night so far. If Favre and Rodgers had a baby, it would be J Love. Hope he gets his decision making from his State Farm daddy is hilarious. It's hilarious. Shout out to Derek.
And I'm just they gotta win good. They have to win big next week, man, just to put that game away against the Jaguars and get it to the bye week healthy. And think about doing the trade.
There. Yeah.
This is almost close to the trade deadline. They gotta make a trade. They gotta get somebody for that defensive line a little bit. I know they're gonna say, "Oh, don't mess with anything good." They gotta get somebody.
No. What they're telling me is, what is it? Wyatt isn't playing.
Yeah, Wyatt isn't playing at all.
Yeah. So that they're saying that's why Gary and Clark. I was like, Wyatt, why is he the ringleader in this? What are you talking about? I never heard nobody say Joey Bosa ain't playing well because some other random player ain't playing. No, he's a one-man gang. That's what we paying you for. Well, you shouldn't need no assistance or no training wheels to do your job. Do your job. Win your battle. It's crazy.
That's the first round.
Trade Rashawn Gary. Give me Myles Garrett.
We that's another first round pick wasted a pick on Devontae Wyatt from Georgia. We stop drafting these Georgia kids and they ain't gonna produce.
It's like, not they always injured. He been injured from the beginning.
Yeah. Who?
Is it Wyatt been injured a lot?
No, it's that you talking about Stokes.
Stokes okay, Stokes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Stokes.
Why he got hurt? He had a knee injury or something like that, and he's been down. But I'm telling you, some got to change because times they was running the ball down. Them running the ball kept them in the game.
Correct.
It was ran out almost every time because they try to throw it, and every time they threw it, he had somebody in his face already. Once they ran it, just ran up the gut. But once you have somebody that can just stop the run, how you gonna beat the Packers at that point? Because our corners are good. We got young, hungry guys. McKinney was the best pickup since Charles Woodson.
Right. I agree with that.
I mean, we got guys there that can play, but we just need the only weakness I see right now is defensive line with the D tackle. We gotta get another
And
D
I'm worried
tackle.
about tackling a little bit.
And the tackling, the arm tackling ain't gonna work. You're gonna have to get in their chest. You're gonna have to pop them in their chest. I understand you scared about the helmet to helmet anything, but at least like grab them, hug them. Like this grab them by the arm ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work in this league. This gonna flip you off and keep running.
Right.
These guys lift weights. These people in the league are lifting weights, man. You can't just grab nobody by the arm. Think you gonna
Yeah,
grab
they
them
gonna
down.
take them down. Yeah, who are you?
Yeah, you're not JJ Watt out there. You can't be just doing all that arm tackling right there. You gotta go in there, get in his chest, and protect him down, or grab him by the leg, take him down. Like the tackling guy has to get better next game. They gotta get better with the tackling. They can get better with guys that's running with the football. Just put these teams away. Like
Right.
just thinking about this game, you're more thinking about like this game should have been over. But
It could have been over in
I
the first half.
it should have been over. But I'm just happy that the game went. The game and went. You know, my family did not like that this game went this close. They didn't like how
Yeah, it
excuse me,
shouldn't have been this close. It
it should
should
have
have
been this.
never come down. But also, we got to give Jordan Love his credit too for taking the team downfield in that short period of time to put us in position to get a field goal. So shout out to Jordan Love. I consider that a game-winning drive.
Shout out to Dobbs and Wicks
Yep.
and the tight end for all the
Craft.
clutch catches because they really Kraft is that dude, man. I don't. I mean, Musgrave
He's
will
gonna
probably come
start the
back.
build. He gonna start the build. Musgrave, I can tell he's a distant second. Kraft is at a different level than Musgrave, I think.
He reminded me of Dallas Clark. Remember Dallas Clark from the Colts? He
Yeah, he
reminded
just
me of
got
that.
his he in the Ring of Honor today for
Yeah, I
the
just
Colts.
oh man, Robbie Tupper Crop just like Dallas Clark. I remember man, he was a cold dude back in the day,
Right.
man. Woo.
Dallas
But
Clark was the truth.
he was good. And then I just like you said, what team I think of outside of MC North that can really do anything? I don't see it. We face Dallas one more time. We're gonna destroy them.
Oh
We
yeah.
gonna destroy.
Dallas is a broken team though. I don't even that's Dallas a broken team. But yeah, no, we definitely gonna get on there. Let's tap it. Oh, hold on. Brandon,
Right?
you can you see? You
Brandon,
good? Let's tap in Brandon. Hold on. Before we get up out of here, finish watching that game. I know.
yeah, I'm watching right.
No, no, I feel
And
you.
look,
That's what we're going. What up, Brandon? I see you got your garb on. Was that a Packers jersey? Okay, little Packers shirt, cut on shirt. Okay, I got you. Oh, he he about to do something.
bro, we ain't talking about Pat Condon, bro. So you can be all right.
No, I like Crab, but I've been saying I like Crab. Crab, and he got some speed too.
Yeah.
He got some speed too. Hold on, Brandon got something going on. Okay, okay, you got all the Packer gear.
Here you go.
Oh,
Hey,
How you doing, bro?
what up?
what up?
They not big smoke, though. I'm happy we got a win. That's a good thing. And we shut down that,
Stefan Diggs.
yeah, thing. And shout out to Giant James. He walked, he talked, he backed up.
Facts.
Shout out to him.
Mm-hmm.
And the defense, and it
He like, hey, hey.
got me. He know what he doing.
Hey, this new defensive coordinator he knows, like you said, But the thing is, what I'm peeping that he's doing, he's adjusting in the game, and he's also scheming. Uh, every game we play differently. Today it was bringing pressure. That was the difference. He's really thinking it through. I think that this organization should be ashamed of themselves. They kept Joe Barry as long as they did. But I'm happy
Oh,
we got rid of him when we did. Otherwise, we might not have been able to get this DC. This dude is a difference maker. He is a Super Bowl winning type of defensive coordinator.
and this is
Right.
why
He
I keep
he's a brain. He's a brain. You got
supporting him
two
with.
brains on this team. Our coach is a brain and the DC is a brain. That'll eventually lead to a championship. I guarantee it. Two brains on your organization, I'm telling you, you're gonna win a chip. We got two. I promise you.
Right.
I,
Also, Jordan Love needs to stop playing hero ball. Just take it one game at a time. Just take it
He
one day
can't.
at a
Favre is real dad. Favre is his real dad. We thought it was gonna be Aaron Rodgers, bro. Favre is his real dad. Because just like you say that, you'll see the throw that he threw to Tucker Craft. That was just he let his joints hang to throw that ball where he did to get that ball to Tucker Craft. Do you know the degree of difficulty that pass was? The degree of difficulty.
Yeah.
J Love is cold. He's that dude. He just gotta, hey, bro, you gotta relax in my Nori voice. Hey, bro, you gotta relax sometimes, bro. You gotta
Also,
relax.
I think we need to get somebody on the trade deadline.
They said Miles Garrett. They said that he's an option. I would love to get Miles Garrett.
I heard that Brother Smith might get traded. I heard rumors about that.
Okay, I'll trade Preston Smith. I'll trade whoever that's not in the secondary to get Miles Garrett.
Yeah.
yeah, the Browns are done. They're cooked. Now they just lost their quarterback for the rest of the season. They're done. They got to
Right.
start picks. They got to start worrying about the future. They got
You
to
know,
worry about getting a quarterback
Yep.
because
but
how long is Washington going to play? That leads to they got to trade Miles Garrett at this point. Like I would love him be in Green Bay. I
Yep.
would love to come here and just think about it with Hatley, the way he thinks. How often do you have to really rush like 5 or 6 guys at the
Right.
quarterback? Just it'll open up for everybody else. You got to double team them. You got to triple team them damn near. And just you have guys back.
Yeah, that
You
would
got
make Rashawn Gary and Kenny Clark actually good if we got Miles Garrett. They might actually be good.
just
Maybe.
give them maybe give them a second, the first in the 26th draft and something. Just man, just
Let's get
I mean,
Miles Garrett, y'all. It would help.
I know they want. I know the Packers don't want to trade their picks and keep for the future, but right now, right now, division is cold right now. It's lit. You're not going to just wait for these teams to get bad again. That time is done. You got to face all these teams right now. The Lions, the Vikings, they want to. They're not going to wait. Like you got to take it from them. We got to take it from these teams. So Packers gotta make a move. I'm I'm just saying, Packers gotta make a move on their defense. I don't care about the offense. The offense is good. You got to just take care of the defensive line. They gotta be honest with themselves. They gotta look in the mirror. Like, look, if we can have a line without rushing 5, 6 guys at the time, you can be anybody. Like, just they got to make a move. And I just feel like if they can get Miles Garrett or get somebody, I know they said Max Crosby ain't available, but I'm thinking, the older line to you, because he's already the player already said that I don't want to be rebuilding mode. So I'm like, that's telling me he wants to be traded too. So either get Miles Garrett or get Max Crosby. I don't care what nobody said. Oh, he's taking the trade. No, he said he don't want to wait. Max Crosby said I don't want to be rebuilding, and that's what the Raiders are doing right now. So go get
Yeah,
him if you can.
I agree. I agree.
and I think the time to get trade Quay Walker and Brother Smith. Their time is done. Their time is done. You know why? We trying to win the Super Bowl. Quay Walker, I'm saying he good, but he don't got that.
No, no, no. He's not good. No, 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 no. He's not good. He's not
He
good.
don't.
This
He's
this is
not
a
good.
business. This ain't about forget
Yeah,
them.
he ain't good, bro.
This is business. You got to. I don't. You can't be hold people hand turn the games like okay.
Right.
And you go here and you stay right there, and then you tackle the guy right there. No, you need to be like, go get him. All you gotta say to them, go get the ball. Remember that
Facts.
the replacements, and the coach just told the guy, go get the ball. Go
Yeah,
get the
that's
ball.
it.
He just I need more dogs on that defensive line, man. Gotta be some dogs on the defensive line, man. To make it easier
Yeah,
for the
Van Ness ain't nothing either. We drafted him 2 years ago.
yep. He's
Trash.
not
Who?
Van Ness. Van Ness.
Lucas? Lucas
yeah.
Bennett?
Fair next. He's a first round pick and he ain't doing nothing right now.
Yeah, he ain't
Like
doing nothing, bro. He's
like
trash. Hold on one
either get
second, bro. Hold
somebody
on one second.
like on my defensive line. I know I'm begging and creating, but look, we we go we like some like their offensive line was already hurt. So I know the Texas offensive line was already hurt. We faced the top offensive line in this league. We struggle. We're going to struggle versus the Lions offensive line. We're going to struggle against the Vikings offensive line. I don't know about the Bears yet, but I know those two other teams, we're going to struggle. And once that happens, we're going to be salsa dancing all game. And we're not gonna be pushing the line. Like the best way to win games, when you push that line, you push that comfort from the quarterbacks, they're not gonna think straight. They're like, oh man,
Right.
hell. That's how it was with CJ Sprout, because he was saying on sidelines, keep them off me. They're on me as soon as I hike the ball. He was telling them that. And I was laughing. I was like, yeah, get him. Keep getting him, man. Like they can't just get him. I don't care about him being mad. So he at Lambeau, man. You at my house. You at my
Right.
crib. You ain't eating my food. You ain't going in my bathroom. No, you ain't doing nothing in my house, man. That's how it's gonna be. You're gonna stay right there and
Facts.
you're gonna take these hits. So that's how I was
He
laughing. I'm
said you
like,
gonna
this is
take these.
my house, buddy. You ain't touching my food, bro. You ain't touching
Oh,
nothing, man. You
Van
gonna
Ness was drafted last season. He's mid. He's
yeah.
mid. He's mid. And I knew there was better options available, and they was like, oh, he got a motor. Like he was gonna be Max Crosby or somebody or TJ Watt. He's mid. He's mid.
I make a trade, man. They gotta be honest with themselves. They
So
gotta
yeah, they
think
gotta make the trade. That's it.
they got they got to think about it. They've been playing okay, and the defense coordinator deserve a lot of credit for what he's done so far. But they need to make it easier for him too. They gotta get a defensive player
Right.
on that line that can push the needle and push that line backwards.
That,
Think about
that,
it else.
Go
What
that,
you
ahead.
gonna say?
did y'all heard rumor that the Bucks trying to get rid of?
Oh my God, play on the field running with the sign.
Go ahead. What you say? Go ahead, Brandon.
Did you heard any more the Bucks trying to get a guy?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, we gonna talk about that on the Bucks. Yeah, we gonna have one line talk about that. We knew that
Yeah.
was coming though, Marjan on the trade. We already knew that was coming. But I know we got this game coming in the fourth, so I'm gonna wrap this up. So I'm gonna start with you, Brandon, then we're gonna end with the Bleach Report boss. I'm gonna get these last couple of comments. Go ahead, Brandon.
Okay, let's take it one game at a time. Buck Nation, Packer Nation.
There we go.
Season, this Buck season that play Wednesday, I want this angry, motivated Buck this season when they play this. I want everybody on
And
that.
we'll be going live after that game too, friends and family. Definitely be going live after that.
I want Dave Giannis to drop 40 on
Yeah, we gonna
Embiid.
say that for the line though. This Packer talk here. We gonna say that for that. We gonna save it for that. All right, Brandon. We
I,
gonna save it for Wednesday. Go ahead, Bleacher Report, boss.
All right, but Packer Nation, great win for the Packers.
Right.
This was a heck of a win for the Packers. We needed this win badly just to show how good we are, and I believe in my heart that we can beat anybody that comes in that we can go against. So I'm not scared of no team in the North really. I'm not scared of nobody else in the NFC, AFC. I'm really not scared of nobody there. If we could play. I said this all the time. We could play a turnover free game, and we play our game. We can beat anybody. We
Facts.
should have really. We should have beat all the other team we lost to. We should have won those games. But I believe in my heart that if we continue playing the way we playing, we can beat anybody, and we go on the Super Bowl this year. I know it's just so far fetched, but I think we beat anybody.
I agree.
Any,
Agree. Go
One
ahead,
more,
Brandon.
one more thing. I think I think there's three or two teams can make it out the North. The other team, we don't care about that. But we want to closely. If we play the Vikings, Detroit, we that I think the Packers need to bring their best A game.
Agreed. Agreed.
Girl, Chicago, that they mid. I'm all good.
I'm not gonna disrespect Chicago like that yet. They four. You gotta respect your. You gotta respect your ops. They 4-2. They not like they undefeated. Like they over out there. They are a quality team, bro. We gotta take every team seriously in the NFC North.
Dallas, about the Cowgirl, not the Chicago.
They not in the NFC North. I ain't worried about. They a losing team with a losing aura. I'm not worried about them either. Yeah, I'm not. I'm just worried about us in our division because our division is tough.
Okay, just take one game at a time. Back in nature, like keep the ball rolling. That's all I can
There we
say.
go. There we go. Appreciate you tapping in, Brandon. As usual, Bleach Report Boss VP. Appreciate you tapping in, bro. All right, gentlemen, go.
Hey, yo.
All right. Appreciate y'all tapping in. All right, y'all. I know it's going into the fourth quarter with the Steelers and the Jets game, so let me get up out of here and let y'all have that fourth quarter. I'm just happy about this win today. I am so happy that we finally got a quality kicker. That makes me feel a lot more confident in close games. So shout out to the Packers for realizing that they had an issue and they took care of it by getting rid of the rookie kicker, bringing in McManus to pay dividends today. He kicked a 45-yard winning field goal, game-winning field goal against the Houston Texans today at Lambeau Field in front of friends and family in the whiteout uniforms. It was great to see. Jordan Love has to protect the ball better, especially once we're going against even more top tier opponents like the Vikings again, like Detroit, and teams of that ilk. We cannot turn the ball over 3 times, not get a turnover, and win the game. That is not how it works in the NFL. I'm just happy that we were able to escape with the win, and that's what we did, escape. We gave up 3 turnovers. They scored off all those turnovers, 17 points. Unacceptable. If you take those points away, this would have been a blowout today. But respect to the Packers for showing heart, some intestinal fortitude. They didn't quit even when they scored and we needed to come and get a field goal. Love was under control, made great plays, great decisions, and we got us in the field goal range, and McManus was able to get it in. So salute to the Packers on a great win today, 24-22 at home. Let's keep the momentum going. And if we can get Myles Garrett, we totally should get him. That's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Let me get the last couple of comments. Derek Stevenson said NFC, the old black and blue division. It's strong this year. Nicholas has said the Bears are the only thing between us and the playoffs. Somebody from the north is staying home. Facts. Facts. Looking sharp out there. Absolutely. Absolutely. Salute. Salute. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Once again, I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Green Bay Packers trades, rumors, and news, where we just got done going over and discussing the Packers win 24-22 against the highly touted Houston Texans at home at Lambeau Fields, showing our new uniforms, the whiteout unis. That's what I'm calling them. They calling them something different. I'm just gonna call them the whiteout unis. And we got to win. So we're trending in the right direction. We're in a difficult division. Every win counts, and all turnovers and penalties matter. We got to play cleaner football, Packer Nation. But I'm happy with the win. Definitely happy with the win. Gone. We escaped, but we good.